What's up, family? Hey, man, I had so many people trying to play with me today. Let me find my lighter. Shit. So many motherfucking people, bro. I go to the post office. You understand? I go to the post office. Right, before I go, and this is just today. Before I go on the post office website, make an account, purchase a PO box online, and to do that, you have to purchase it online, set it up online, and then you have to bring in the document that you get from the post office that I got yesterday when I went up there to find out how to get one and to see if I was missing any mail, see if they had any mail up there for me. So I get the form yesterday, and today go up there. But before I went, I did the online stuff. Online it says, hey, bring that form bring that form. It says the number of the form. I think it's a 1039 or something like that. Bring that form, PS 1039, something like that. Bring that form plus another form. So they never gave me the other forms. So I'm like, okay, well, but they said you can print it out. You understand? So I go to the library because I'm like, hey, I live up right up the street from the library. I can go to the library and get that. Go up there. Now I'm going to the post office website now on the website because I was doing it on my phone at home. I go to the website. Now that form that they're saying I had to print out, the second form other than what I had got from them yesterday, wasn't on there no more. Yeah. It's just saying bring the 1039. So I'm like, well, saying one thing, then it's saying another. Okay, I ain't about to let none of this shit play a game with me. You feel me? So what I do is just get the form that I got. It says you need 2 forms IDs. I come back home, get the form 1039. It says what is it? PS 1039. I guess this post office somewhere or postal service or whatever it is. And then I got my ID. You understand me? I wear that around my neck, and then I got it said you can have a leasing agreement information or paperwork or something like that with your address on it. Bring that in. Now your ID don't have to have it don't have to have that address on it, but your ID do have to have your picture on it. So I'm like, okay, got my ID, got my leasing agreement, got the 1039. When I get up there, if I need that document that's saying what I need, and then go to the library saying it ain't got it, and so I guess they'll have it when I get there. That's what I'm thinking. So I get ready to go up there, get there, and get to the front of the line. Now, the lady is talking about, okay, so I'm telling her I made it online. I did I'm here to open up my PO box. Well, online, what ID did you use online? I'm like, hey, they didn't ask me for ID online. All they said is that I needed it when I come up here to open up the Dropbox because you got to show your ID here as what you got to show 2 forms of ID here. No, on the website. Well, you didn't go to the post office website. Yes, I did. Why is you saying shit that you don't know is the truth? As if it is. You speaking with conviction, like you know, but don't know. Like you do know. Acting like you do know when you're knowing that you don't. And speaking like you do know. Maneuvering like you do know some shit when it's apparent that you don't. Talking about, I went to the wrong website. I'm like, you didn't. So, I'm like, no, I didn't. So now I'm opening up emails to let her see where I done been and where they've been sending me emails back from paying for the the PO box. Signing up for the website, and she studied. This the post office website. This ain't a drop. This ain't a post a PO box. Then I show her where the cash out for the PO box. Oh, well, how much was it when you paid for it? $40. I had to show her that, and then she well, what ID did you use? Because they give you a number after you give them your ID online. And so I'm like, it didn't ask me for that. Well, yeah, cause online it asks you. I said it didn't ask me for that. I paid for the PO box and everything. So you mean to tell me it's gonna let me pay for it and everything? Then ask for ID? You feel me? So now he's sitting here talking about, oh, well, okay, so what ID did you? I'm like, this is my ID right here. I got it around my neck. Well, let me see your ID. But I'm like, that's all I was trying to do is see your ID. And I said, nah, that ain't what you asked for. You told me that there was something online that I had to do. Because I came up here with the ID ready. And the 2 forms of ID. But you started telling me it's something that I supposed to did online, that they supposed to give me a number, and then I was supposed to bring that number up here, and then that's how you supposed to look up everything. That's what she was telling me. But then when I crushed all that shit down, then she talking about, oh, all I was asking for was your ID. No, you weren't. So I had to make that clear to say, no, you weren't. This is what you asked me for. You asked me to, and what I just told you, go online and that I'm supposed to get a number, and that they asked for the ID online and all this, and which ID that I use online. That's what you were asking me. You feel me? So now I get she take my ID and do whatever she doing, and I give her the lease and stuff. She can go through that, and then now she talking about, well, one of the keys to the post office box is missing. So do you want to get the post office box? Do you want to get it the lock changed on it, or do you just make you another key or whatever she was saying? I'm like, it come with 2 keys. Well, what you trying to tell me? One of the keys is missing. Somebody else got one of the keys. Is that what you trying to tell me? Like, well, no, I ain't trying to, because I don't know what it is. But I'm like, well, why would you ask me? That's what I'm thinking. I ain't even going into all that with it because I already know she on some fuck shit anyway. But I'm like, why would you ask me? Do I want to just get y'all to make another key if you saying one of the keys is missing? That's setting me up for some bullshit to happen. So I'm like, well, do it cost to get the lock chain? Nah. Well, I'm like, well, we'll do that then. Okay. So now, she say, well, Monday, because today is Friday. Today the 30th. You feel me? July 2021. So she like, well, yeah, the keys ain't gonna be ready till Monday. So I'm like, okay, cool. You understand? So now she give me the receipt for the post office box, and on the receipt it say 2 keys delivered. 2 keys delivered on the receipt. I ain't got no key. Cause they ain't even made the lock yet to give me the key. They ain't even put the lock on to give me the key. Okay, so I leave out, but then I leave out and then look at my receipt and shit, and I'm like, I don't even know how to fuck much work a goddamn PO box. You feel me? Like, I mean, when I'm putting down the address, do I put the address for the post office? Cause that what made me consider that, because the post office got 1 zip code. It got a 3 on the end of their zip code, 70053, and then the PO box got 70054. So I'm like, okay, what I do? So I'm looking at information around hanging on the walls and shit. And I'm like, and I'm going through my emails and shit, going to the post office website and shit, which my Wi-Fi is fucking up because Boost act like you got motherfucking unlimited. And then I've been using Wi-Fi all month, so I ain't even been touching the data like that. But that could be just me mistaken, because I do be out sometimes listening to music and shit. So that's just one thing. But we ain't gonna hone into that. We're gonna see what the fuck happen next month with Boost, and then we'll get at their ass about whatever it is. But if it's anything. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, it's 2 different zip codes, and okay, so do you put, and the website saying sometimes some post offices tell you to put their address and your post office, your PO box address when you put in the address for something. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to put in 2 different zip codes? I'm supposed to put in the you feel me? So that would make me go in there and say, okay, so get her to write some shit down. So all you need is just the post office box, and this is your post office number and all this for the box and shit. Okay, cool. Which was on the receipt, but at the same time, motherfucker ain't really doing what they supposed to be doing. So she write all that down. Okay, cool. I get home. You feel me now? for the last 2 days, I've been calling folks because I've been missing mail. The reason why I'm making the P.O. box, been missing mail. They put a sign up at the mail center. The leasing office did, talking about if you're missing mail, you need to go to the post office and make a complaint about it. So I was still getting mail. So I'm like, I guess this shit don't concern me. I'm still getting mail day after day. Every time I check it, I'm getting mail. So I'm like, I guess that didn't concern me. And then eventually they took the sign down. So I'm like, okay. I guess that issue is done with. And then I stopped getting mail, which is when I start calling the places, seeing if I missed any mail from anybody. You understand? With Social Security happened to be one of them. You feel me? And I got the recorded phone calls, but I ain't gonna post them. And you can see how much fuck shit going on in the middle of them phone calls, but I ain't gonna post them not because it got my Social Security and my name, because all that shit online anyway. You can go to Instagram and pull up my Social Security. You can go and find a picture of my ID online. You can motherfucking my full name is on my Facebook. It's my full name. You understand me? So yeah, it ain't really hard for a motherfucker to know where you was born at. Know your mama last name and shit like that. It ain't hard for a motherfucker to know that. Why they making it like just the stipulations for it? You feel me? But either way, and to say like that whole shit. I mean, if you see about the shit I speak about in these long ass motherfucking posts and shit that I make, which motherfuckers don't read, which I'm not obligated to, or not that I expect you to, but I just know it may be one motherfucker that go read it one day. It may be some shit brew that goddamn that come from this shit that make a motherfucker want to go back and research what the shit I've been writing about. You understand? If not, then it must not be an issue, which is even better. But it's already a motherfucking issue because it's fuck niggas on fuck shit. Reason I was writing about the shit in the first place. You understand? The reason I was writing about the motherfucking shit in the first place. And that's what go on.
They really deceive you. I don't really believe.
And that's what the fuck go on. Motherfuckers not speaking on shit. All that goddamn what it is, if it's understood, it ain't got to be explained. How the fuck would you know it's something understood if you ain't explained it? If you ain't talked about it, how the fuck you know it's understood? That's be that secrecy shit going on. I speak about shit. But either way, it ain't for you to go learn about me. I'd rather you be learning about God and who he really is than learning about what the fuck I done been through. Because, you feel me? People don't even read the Bible to say just how hard it was that Jesus went through. They was just looking at it to see what the fuck they can get out of it, which I was one of them people. I seen, but then it made me realize, like, it had to be real because it's them same kind of fuck niggas around here today. That see the apparent truth and then got to goddamn act like they don't believe it. Knowing there ain't no way they can deny it, but then still acting like they don't believe the shit and mad at you about it. So I understand that shit. But either way, go check out www.therighteousfamily.com. I knew God better than what they were saying in that book. That's for one thing, to make me even get in it. You know, at first I was getting in looking for answers, and I'm like, oh, I was seeing shit like, I already knew God about this already, so how are you telling me that? But the significance in me telling you to go there, because I found the one thing that could, yeah, you know God better than that. I'm not the only one that do. But it was the one thing that you could point out to anybody preaching to you out the Bible, to say, what about this? Explain this. Explain these 3 verses right here. You understand? These three scriptures, whatever you want to call them, passages, whatever you want to call them. Revelation 12, that whole chapter. The first 2 chapters of Genesis and John 3:13. If you just compare them, it's a contradiction. All them things can't be true, depending on considering what all of them saying. Revelation 12 ain't that long of a chapter. It's just one chapter. The first 3 chapters of Genesis ain't that long. John 3:13 is a verse. You read all them 3, and then you'll be able to say, hey, and all of them can't be true because this one's saying that can't. This one's saying that can't. And that's the only real thing that I done seen in there like that a motherfucker can't deny. But what they do is get you in church and read to you out the Bible because they put it off to you like, oh, we trained in it. Yeah, we've been doing this, so we know the whole book. So, and you got what, job, kids? You got job, kid. You don't even get paid to be there. So at the same time, you trust them to read it to you. Yeah, they know. You feel me? But the whole time they keeping you away from these 3 scriptures. They saying, flip on over here. Flip back to that. What you watch on TV today? Oh, let me tell you what the Bible say about that. But they keeping you away from these 3 scriptures. Cause them the main thing that you can say, hey, yeah, that's it's not just about how I feel. And me saying that how I know God better than that's just not how about how I feel. That's experience right there. You understand? But to speak on experience and it be the fuck nigga trying to deny the apparent truth, they can't deny when you compare them 3 scriptures. It ain't like any other scripture when it's saying, because the way they try to substantiate the bullshit is by saying, hey, yeah, it's saying this over here, but it's saying that over there, but both of these things can be true. But with these 3 occurrences, they all can't be true because each one of them say that. Each one of them say something that's saying that it's either can be this or it either can be that. But it can't be this and that. It can't be this, that, and this. That's them 3 occurrences. That's all I'm trying to tell you about the website. You feel me? I actually plan on playing those recordings from the day, just to, you feel me? But I'm chilling. I'm smoking right now. I'm cooling. You feel me? But these folks, a fuck nigga gonna wake up and be that same fuck nigga tomorrow, but worse off from the fuck shit he did today, or she, because it ain't exclusive to a gender, race, or profession. You understand? Neither do any one of them exclude anyone from being it. You feel me? Exempt anyone from being it. So, them the only kind of niggas out here really. Niggers, them the only ones out here. And and just like that Vlad shit where motherfuckers trying to say, oh, hey, being called a cracker ain't worse than being called a nigga. You remember that shit? But considering who the niggas is, you feel me? And these ain't crackers. These just wanna be crackers. They wish they was cracking. These niggas that's doing injustices. That's all they doing. That's wicked shit. These are wicked beings. You feel me? And trying to act like that's the right thing to be doing. You feel me? So everything that they was calling a black person just for being black. You feel me? Just for being black. They was already. And it was just the meaning behind it. You feel me? When you say NEGU, like, yeah, but when I was saying niggas, I spelled that out how I was motherfucking talking about it the first time. It's saying them the only niggas out here. The only motherfucker you should be despising is a wicked being. The only niggas it is out here, Niggers. You feel me? So I mean, what's the in between? You either that or you NEGU. You feel me? You feel me? Like, so you the righteous or you a wicked motherfucker? Or you a motherfucker that's righteous that don't even know it? Every wicked motherfucker know they is. Why? Because that's what they motherfucking ambition be. That's what they motherfucking intentions be. To be that shit. They be knowing what the fuck it is and wanting to be it. Liking the... Hold on. I don't know if this shit still be recording while my screen locked, but enjoying the motherfucking fuck shit. Enjoying the fulfillment of fuck shit, which ain't fulfilling. It's just a cheap ass shit only a fuck nigga with take quality in. You feel me? So yeah, that shit, like, because they see they fate already. Motherfuckers talk about hell. They already living in that. When they see the fate of not being able to live again after this shit, yeah, it's temporary for everybody, but it end here. This it for some people, for them fuck niggas, you understand? So they see that, and then that's what drive them to do fuck shit, just trying to cause tribulation and injustices out here among righteous people. They anti-righteous, you feel me? That's what the fuck be going on. That's why you can't go in the store. And I noticed that shit down here in Louisiana more than anywhere. You can't go in the store without the fuck nigga behind the counter trying to play with you. You can't goddamn go in the post office without a fuck nigga trying to play with you. Can't walk the street without a fuck nigga being in their car trying to play with you. Without the police pulling up trying to play with you. That's all the fuck I'm saying. So it ain't gonna be now fuck nigga to play with me because I done survived enough of that shit. And the one thing a nigga couldn't take was the righteousness. That's why I say righteous family, because all this goddamn because you was born by so and so, I don't give a fuck about that. Nor do I even believe any of that shit concerning me. That's just how deep it is with me, which is shit, some of the shit I've been writing about any motherfucking way. So, you know what I'm saying? Every time I call Social Security, they ask me shit about the birth certificate. Who's your fuck nigga? Look, I'm gonna tell you what it say on this paper. But really come down to a whole ass nigga, I'm gonna tell you what it really is. Cause you ain't about to play with me about nothing, nigga. You feel me? Went 15 plus years without receiving treatment, analysis, examination for a motherfucking brain damage that occurred in kindergarten. Graduated high school with brain damage. Then motherfuckers trying to say you're crazy. So now go talk to somebody. Cause they, you know, motherfuckers sense me about to just be like, hey, it ain't shit out here for a nigga like. So I'm like, shit, what? I ain't got, like, I'm in debt like a motherfucker just by not being able to do college. That was one of when the brain damage really was, I couldn't just surmount that shit like I used to do no more. Find no loophole somewhere to, yeah. If it plus in college, they doing more fuck shit. Telling you write a 20-page paper, you write it, proper grammar, punctuation. You feel me? Structure of a motherfucking paragraph, sentence. You feel me? 20 pages. And the nigga talking about, I ain't gonna grade it because you ain't telling me enough. Fuck, nigga, you don't know me to know if I'm telling you enough. You don't know me to know if I'm telling you enough, nigga. But that's just what's going on. Like, nigga, give me my 1% if it that's what it works. Give me my 50%. 75%. But fuck, nigga, the time I ain't gonna grade it. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, nigga, so I ain't about to get played with by nobody. But the thing is, I mean, yeah, that one I don't fuck with nobody today. Like, you feel me? That's what it is. But, yeah, so, depending on how this shit go behind this shit, you might hear them phone calls one day or something in a story or something, because motherfuckers don't even really click on shit on my page no more, because you feel me? I don't know what it is. It ain't that I'm, you know, because some motherfuckers be posting, oh man, nigga ain't clapping for you. Fuck, nigga, like I said before, if I ain't booing your ass, I ain't got to clap for you. If I'm not coming to your motherfucking concert, nigga, don't expect me to clap for you. If I'm walking past you in the street, what the fuck I look like clapping for you? Like, just, no, what really you look like being mad because I ain't? That's really what it is. You put on some fresh clothes and shit, then come outside, man, these niggas ain't clapping out here. Hey, that nigga, that's on you. You fucking bring your ass outside expecting to get clapped for. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it ain't that. It's that I'm really speaking on shit that, I mean, if a motherfucker get on Facebook and say, hey, who fucking who? You feel me? Who fucking who? This joke about goddamn hitting the blunt. You feel me? This joke about motherfucking, when you were little and your mama used to, you feel me? Everything funny, and then when you talk about some shit that actually need to be spoken on, and then when some shit happen, then everybody, let march. It's fucked up. But fuck, nigga, you should have been speaking about this way before, because you knew it happened last time, and the time before that. What the fuck make a nigga just get quiet about it and then say, back to the regular routine, and You feel me? But fuck shit. And most of the shit niggas be speaking on, they don't even be knowing shit about really. Just got them posting and shit. Had the post you see be another motherfucker saying it and them posting it. Cause they couldn't somehow come up with a listing 150 word character shit, and the phone keep cutting 150 character word shit to put in their own words about how they feel about some shit. Reason why I don't really listen to music too tough like that. Select people I listen to, but then again I get on some shit like, hey man, I need to say some shit for myself. These niggas can't speak for me. And that's really why I be right. I don't give a fuck about a nigga liking it, nigga. I ain't never tried to make $1 for it. Or none of this shit I'm doing, the website, none of that shit. All I'm trying to do is help another motherfucker that some shit I had to fight to. They might not even have to fight that shit to overcome it. To goddamn stay above it and defeat the shit. Just because of the shit that I'm speaking about on it. But yeah, so I started this shit out saying like it was gonna be a whole bunch of shit that went on today, and it was. But I just ain't about to post on this shit. You just know it's fucking niggas playing games as it's there every day, which is really all I motherfuckers speak about, and God the most. Why I'm so grateful for him.